Good morning, Chamblee Bulldogs. I'm David Opry, and we're back with your Chamblee News. Today is Tuesday, January 30th, and let's start things off with sports. Chamblee boys and girls varsity basketball have their next game today after school against Southwest Cab. And congratulations to our Chamblee wrestling team as they won county this past weekend, and now it's on to sectionals this weekend. Congratulations to our Chamblee wrestling team, and go Bulldogs. Now we're going to take a short commercial break.
Georgia Southern University is the state's largest and most comprehensive center of higher education south of Atlanta, with 119 degree programs at the bachelor's, master's, and doctoral levels. Georgia Southern has been designated a Carnegie Doctoral Research University and provides the classic residential campus experience and online learning options. Georgia Southern's nationally accredited academic programs prepare diverse scholars for leadership and service as world citizens. Faculty, staff, and students embrace core values expressed through integrity, civility, kindness, collaboration, and a commitment to a lifelong learning, wellness, and social responsibility. With so many wonderful opportunities, consider applying to Georgia Southern today.
Recently, DeKalb County announced that for second semester, all students would be receiving a Chromebook laptop. We asked some students and teachers how they felt about the Chromebooks and DeKalb's initiative.
I think they're a good idea for the students. It's going to help us be able to use stuff like USA test prep and stuff at home easier.
I feel like the Chromebooks are going to be very beneficial, and they're going to help the classes out a lot in education.
I think it'll make it much easier to turn in and keep up with assignments and get notifications about when assignments are due.
I'm pretty excited about it, actually. I want to get my own. I heard it's touchscreen and you can put it into tablet mode, so.
Hi guys. I think it's a good resource that some people could find very useful for their academic life at Chamblee.
This is how business is done across the world, and to get students used to that, as well as faculty and fully integrated into it, it's whether you like it or not, it's the future, and so I'm totally good with it.
I am cautiously optimistic. There's so much more monitoring that needs to be done, but if the Chromebooks come with the ability for teachers to be able to monitor as students are on the computer, then I could see it as a positive.
We also asked if they thought there was any drawbacks, especially considering the price tag of the project.
It's kind of a liability though, just by how much it costs. Just for some students who are if they break it and they can't really afford to fix it up again, or replace it, that's it.
I don't think that spending $27 million was a good idea because I think the system that we have now is actually pretty good. Maybe the county should have just given Chromebooks to the students who needed computers at home.
I feel that they could have spent the $27 million better, but the Chromebooks was a pretty good option.
I live in Stone Mountain, so I know there's a lot of other districts that have really poor facilities, and their schools should be remodeled, so I feel like $27 million could be spent elsewhere. I'm not going to complain.
DeKalb's in a position where they're competing publicly with other school districts that are doing the same thing. So for them to step back from it when all the other districts are doing the one-to-one would be a difficult position to justify out in the public.
We also asked some teachers how they were planning to integrate the Chromebooks into their lesson plans.
Yes, I started talking to colleagues about it and the opportunities to it gives more flexibility. It will take some time to get used to it because old traditions die hard.
Yes, eventually. It's going to be a slow process. I've been teaching AP Econ for over 10 years, so I do have a rhythm to my lessons, but I would be interested in seeing how I can incorporate the computer. So.
I got you. Oh, heck no. I am honest.
I am a friend.
I am a student.
I.
am Chamblee.
In recent years, there has been a social network takeover on society. There are varying opinions on whether the effect has been positive or negative. On the bright side, people are able to advocate for good causes they believe in, like fundraisers. Also, there are social media sites that build a sense of empathy and togetherness. If you are suffering from a specific problem such as cancer, you can find sites that show that you are not alone and that you can get through this. Unfortunately, social media can be detrimental to society. Cyberbullying is a large problem because people close to the victim can anonymously attack the person through social media, leading to depression and a sense of loneliness. Productivity also decreases. Whether it be at work or when you are just trying to finish a project, social media can be a large distraction. This is because it is easier to post selfies on Instagram than it is to use your time wisely and finish science fair. Overall though, social media is a positive advent of the 21st century. It allows for more job opportunities, better communication, a sense of togetherness, and even money raised for the less fortunate. Hopefully these negative qualities can be phased out throughout the next.
Students, please remember to take care of your Chromebooks. There will be a fee if the Chromebook is damaged or destroyed. Finally, your quote of the day: be stubborn about your goals and flexible about your methods. That's all we have for today, Bulldogs. Enjoy the rest of the day. We'll see you back here tomorrow.